Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double on to the apostles and nails of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brother that preach the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, have mercy upon you. I think I never did a video on this right here. Concerning the child support, concerning the women not being able to file their children on their income taxes. But I did make mention of it in a video or two, probably a little over a week ago, concerning it. I just never got around to. I just wanted to make sure that sometimes I make mention of things concerning certain things or topics, but I won't do a video on it right away because I be looking and searching for more detailed information concerning the information I put out. You know, I don't never want to be the first one that always put the information out concerning. Especially a topic dealing with this very sensitive topic we'll be dealing with. And you know it's sensitive when you're dealing with a bunch of women, man. So hey, yeah, I talk about women just as much as women talk about us. So hey, but guess what? I don't have female problems. Never did, never will. Never had female problems. Never had a problem getting a woman. Never had a problem, whatever. Call it what you want. I'm not a bitter man about anything. I've always been on top of my game. So that's enough about me. So I'm going into this brother here. Like a couple of brothers, like he pulled a couple of should I say videos from other brothers' pages, but I'm using his page, which is this brother name is Dating Right. Single moms are scared of this child support law being passed by President Trump. Hey, so we all been hearing it, especially for the last week or so. We all been hearing it. You know, a lot of women don't want it to happen. A lot of women say it's not true. A lot of them say it is true. But one thing we know is about Trump. Trump is well, let me say this here before I get into this here anyway. Either way, I don't give a damn. Because, this place here is not my rest. Right? And any of you Israelite, but I understand the whole overall process that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is putting you all through. Starting with you, with the so-called white man and women, period. It's not just Eve, but it's all women, right? With Eve plays a major role in the devil's kingdom because why? Because she plays a role. She plays a role in a lot of the things Esau Edom tries to do in his kingdom. She plays a major role in him doing that. She's always used as a stepping stone to do what? A whole lot of things. Eve is always being used. So that's why Eve it's always spoken of in damn near every topic because she's involved, but the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is y'all going through you are going to go through, especially you Americans. You're going to go through an overall suffering status of uncomfortableness, if that's a word. You're going to be very uncomfortable in the coming years, which we hope not year. We hope it's just months. We hope it's just days left that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai going to destroy this place. But I know one thing. Let me say this here, boy. I know one thing. It's cold as hell down here. I'm down here in Mobile. Y'all know where I'm at. It's cold as hell down. We're not used to 20 degrees, 25, 24 degree weather with snow. Yeah, it's bad down here. It's real bad. And when snow hit down here, especially at the level that is at this present moment, everything closes. Everything. For those for those are the ones that don't have any food in your home, always eating out. And most of you women, y'all always eating out. I know you ain't got no food in the house. Sure, you probably got what, noodles and chips. That's why they blood pressures and stuff. How can you be a child and have a high blood pressure? It's madness. But anyway, this topic here is concerning the law and concerning the women as a whole. That you all comfort zone is what is leaving. America is not that comfort, and you all are gonna suffer. And like I say, those of you that understands the see, we want it to be quick, but we know that the Heavenly Father, we on His time, right? And you all have to suffer. I'm talking about the so-called white man, you white people, y'all gonna suffer. And it's not gonna be a quick either. It's gonna be a what? A long-lasting time of suffering, because we as the Israelites, we have been suffering for centuries, and no one has cared, right? But now the Lord is giving you all a taste of your own negative energy from what? From your own people. You know, they're not only oppressing us, but now you all so-called white people, you poor white people that's under the elites, you all are suffering. And all of you all are doing the devil's bidding, so-called black and so-called white. All of you all, you all be forgetting that you all have family members as well. That's in multiple states. So if you down here oppressing people in this area in Alabama, and your people live in Mississippi, there's somebody over there oppressing your people in the same manner you oppressing people over here. Florida, New York, you name it. Look at LA fires, right? Look at what they're doing to them. That stuff is playing very well, and they doing what they do. They're doing what they do. The devil doing what he do. But that's enough of my rant. But you know, sometimes rants are needed, because rants give a little clearer and more understanding concerning the overall aspects of what's taking place over here in Babylon, which is America, right? So let's get right into it. Change gonna come.
Oh, there we go, y'all. Our boy Donald J. Trump, child support for all them baby mamas that got us on child support. Y'all want to get that bag? Y'all talking about y'all want to get them 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000? No, not for the new 2025. You ain't gonna be able to claim, baby. Y'all dead. Woo, Donald J. Trump, my man.
Huh? What did Donald J. Trump do, y'all? He's changed, and he giving you all hell. You all are gonna catch it. You women are gonna continue to catch it, and it's not gonna be a pretty picture for you, because why? Because you've been eating lovely. You've been getting your been taking your girls trips. You've been driving in new cars every other year. You've been doing, you know, especially so-called white women. You all been living good. All of you all been living good, been living lovely. You know, I heard it's an act. I'm not gonna speak and go in detail concerning it, because I can't go in detail concerning it, but I heard that it's coming, that the medical field as well. You know, women can go anywhere and get seen. Change coming again with that too. Change gonna come, like the brother just said in the first beginning. Let's go.
And it is only day one in office, and Donald Trump has signed an executive order called the Child Support Reform Act, in which he is making changes at a federal level to the child support system. Is this executive order perfect? No. Does it solve everything? No. But it does more to help fathers or child support payers, which are predominantly fathers, than any other federal act has done in years. Part one is income-based adjustment, so that child support is more closely aligned with an individual income. So those individuals that are low-income payers will suffer less of the financial burden. Part 2 will cap arrears. So those that fall behind on child support, there'll be a cap on the amount of interest that can be applied to keep them from going into insurmountable debt. Part 3 is compliance incentives. So those individuals that consistently meet their child support demands, they'll be able to apply for tax relief and benefits. The 3 previous parts of the executive order benefited the child support payers, so in a lot of cases, the fathers. But the 4th and final part benefits the acceptor or the receiver of the child support, and it is streamlined in enforcement so that it'll make it easier for those receiving child support to collect it through an automated system. In addition to this executive order, Trump is now making it so that the individual that is paying the child support is the individual that gets to claim the child on their taxes, meaning that whoever pays gets the child tax credit, which is how it should have always been. If you're paying a lot of money to the other person, why should you not reap the child tax benefits when they don't have to pay taxes on that child support? This is just a start. Because when's the last time you saw conversations happening at a federal level regarding the child support system or the child custody system? I can't remember a time it's ever happened. But this means that now there's a stage. Now there's a place that we can go and get rid of the corruption in the family court, that we can start addressing the problems within the child support system. It starts small for it to get big, and we've got a starting point now. This is a good future for a lot of dads out there, and some moms that are also obsessed with paying child support.
Y'all, I swear I ain't being messy, but Trump just passed a law to where if your baby daddy is paying child support, then you as the mother cannot claim those kids on your tax return. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, because this dude's out here paying chump change. But
You see, they always have a Eve is very deceitful, just like the so-called white man. They have very deceitful behavior, but Eve is more deceitful than the devil himself, and the devil of the earth. Why? Why is she deceitful? Because she can use what? She can use sex. She can use that to maneuver through life and have what? Even more easier and comfortable life than Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, as a whole now.
I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. I want to know what y'all think.
Oh my goodness. Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby father on child support, right? You can't claim income tax.
You can't claim income tax.
He only can.
Only he can.
Did you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Ladies, when you put your...
Well, there go your summer girl trips. Huh? There go your summer girl trips. And we all know that y'all take many girl trips during the summertime, during tax time. You all look forward to tax time of blowing your money. Huh? And planning girl trip. There go your summer girl trips. Now you all going to be working, man. You're going to be working. Big time. Here we go.
Your baby father on child support. You no longer can claim your child. Only the father.
Is those $80 worth it?
Wow. That's big.
Big.
But I think it's
10 bands at $80.
because if he taking care of his child and he doing what he's supposed to do, and you still taking him downtown, and you still can claim the kids on your income tax. Only one of y'all can claim.
Only one of y'all.
Trump passed a new law that whoever is paying the child support will get to declare those children on their taxes, okay? So say you're...
Hey, for those of you all don't know this so-called white man here, he's slick here. He does a lot of those taxes for what? For single moms. This guy right here. So he's actually not in support of it, because this devil right here, he's how Eve is. Eve might be getting $1.2 million, and the man tell her, hey, we got these $60,000 for you right here. You want to get this right here? Eve gonna grab that money. She gonna grab that 60 and go on about her business. Yeah, it's that easy. That simple. The weaker vessel.
A single father, single mother, and you are not the one paying the child support. You will not get the tax return for your child. How do you guys feel about that?
As a mother of 4 children, my kids have 3 different dads. I saw Trump's new law, and I agree. If a man is willing to pay child support and they're willing and forced to pay medical support, by them claiming the kids on their taxes, it gives them a break too, okay? I know a lot of people are against this because I personally feel a lot of women look forward to tax season because of those tax refunds, right? But at the end of the day, if you're dependent on a tax refund, maybe you should find a better career path, stuff like that. But, I mean, yeah, no, I actually think it's a good idea because what's happening is these men are forced to pay child support, or women are forced to pay child support, and then from there, they have to provide medical as well. But if you do not claim your children on medical, if you qualify for any kind of health support, you have to pay out of pocket for your children regardless. They will not let you add them to your plan unless you claim them on taxes. So I understand why Trump's doing this.
Ladies, listen up good and listen good. To all the men out there, this is some great news, and I need you to hear. Donald Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby's father on child support, you cannot claim the child for income tax. Only the father can. Only the father can claim the child for income tax. You can't. Damn, boy. Trump, where you been at?
It's like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Because a lot of these brothers need to...
She bitter here, y'all. Hey, listen to this bitter woman here, y'all. Listen to her. You something else, man. Bitter.
be on child support because they are not financially supporting the kid. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's like, you suffer the consequences for him having to pay child support when a lot of the times these guys out here are deadbeats. They need...
Guys, you fool with the deadbeats. You know, it's always, you know, my thing is, they're always talking about us. They're always throwing us under the bus. But when we talk about them and give them the truth, not lies, not guessing, because why? Because the reason we can prove the things that we can prove, because why? They're all over the internet putting it out there. They're always putting it out there. They bitter now. Listen to them. No more girl trip. It's over with.
to be on child support. But making the father being able to get the credit for the kid at the end of the year for income tax, and what if that's your only kid? What if that's money that you rely on because your income and you've been filing your kid every year?
You income, meaning she get what? She already getting free housing. She getting free free housing, well, that's room and board. She get free medical. She get free everything. She already income. But let her tell you, she calling somebody a deadbeat when she got everything free. Huh? She get everything for free, but she calling somebody a deadbeat. No more buying these $300,000-$400,000 wigs and nails get done up. Because that's what most of them take the money and do with it. It's over with.
Here, like, I know that y'all gotta be like thinking like what Trump was thinking when he decided to come up with that kind of a concept. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Then I hear that he's trying to like stop, people that's on Section 8. I hear that he's...
Why? Because you right here, you Section 8 mothers. Free everything. Free this, free that, free everything. You get everything for free. And then you turn around and you file, you work 6 months. So the 6 months, that's what they do. They work 6 months. Because 6 months, you work 6 months, you can file taxes. They don't want no job. That's why they have so many jobs. You know what I'm saying? If they got a lot of kids, they work for 6 months, and then they do what? They quit. And then the rest of 6 months, they sit on their behind, and they wait at the end of the year to file the taxes and they got 5, 6 children. or some even got more. So they getting what, $12, $13, $14, $15,000, man. Free to just what? Just blow it in the Bahamas somewhere, shaking it behind. Huh? While you leave the children at home, some of them leave the children at home by themselves. Come on, man. This mess is way overdue.
You know, a possible stimulus that's going to be coming out. Like, I think it's like $1,400. The only thing that I am so happy about, though, like when I do my overtime, I'm excited about, you know, anything over the 40 hours, that'll be tax-free money for us. You know what I mean? So that way, when we doing all of that overtime, we get to see that money. You know what I mean? We don't have to get taxed and they're killing us. The more money we make, the more they take. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm kind of happy about that. But some of them...
Look like she in the medical field. Well, it's probably housing or something. She look like she in some kind of medical field. Probably just, you know, they love the medical field jobs. You know, they get that. That's that good easy. Yeah, she in medical field. But, I mean, I think, she probably hired no uniform, whatever. I don't know what the hell she doing for real. But that's a hospital uniform. So hey, it is what it is. But you know, they're gonna suffer. You know, America is gonna. It's not gonna. The Heavenly Father is going to drag these American people, especially you, first off, starting with you proud Edomites, you so-called white people. You all been having it real easy, and you all been doing what? Looking down on us for centuries, man, and doing what? Doing wickedness to us and towards us, and you still continue to do it. In Eve, you've been helping. This is why you go in that pot too. You stir it up. I mean, we all going in that pot now. You know, 1/3 and 2/3. But the only difference is the so-called, not the so-called, the hopeful elect, the 1/3 of the children of Israel, they'll come out of that pot because they're going to receive mercy from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. But you all 2/3, you all wicked people, man. That's all about this kingdom and want to keep it flourish and keep everything intact. You're going to what? You're going to die with your enemies.
Some of them bills that Trump passed, guys, y'all better be ready because he is not playing.
He's not playing. Yeah, of course, he's not playing. He's not playing, and he's not going. And guess what? It ain't gonna be long. Let's see something here. Let's do this right here, right quick. Where I want to get here, right here. Let get another one. I love to see these sisters. I love to see these sisters. That brother getting a little narrator. I'm not gonna listen to that. But anyway, these sisters. I love to hear these sisters. You know, some sisters are for it, some are not. You know, I know I get on sisters a lot, but you know, this is not for all sisters. If it's not for you, it's just not for you. But you all know who I be talking to and talking about. You know, but if you all right with wickedness, with what these sisters be doing, especially to these brothers, man, you know, selling them under the river and dogging them out, then guess what? You who I'm talking about. You who I'm talking about, man. And there's always something to going on with these wicked folks, man. You know, we're not gonna ease up. We're gonna keep applying that pressure to you all until what? Until your Yahweh Shai crack that scalp, man, and give you what? And really give it to you.
In office, but I just had something to say. So, like, I feel like the whole thing about the whole child support thing, like the woman can't file the child support for like their child and stuff like that. If the man is paying child support, I completely agree with that. Like, I'm on Trump's side with that because some women, I feel like there should be more paperwork, more documentation involved regarding that. Like, as far as if the father is not behind child support type stuff, he should be able to file the child on his taxes. Why? Because some baby mamas is bitter as fuck.
That's right.
Some baby mamas is bitter as shit. And they just put their baby daddy on child support because they mad because the dude don't want to be with them. Like, they just bitter as fuck. So, like, I feel like I agree with that law. I agree with what Trump is saying. Like, and that's his own period.
Trump passed this insane new child support law. I don't know if this is true or not, but I just saw this guy talking about how whoever is paying the child support is going to be the one that gets to claim the child on their taxes. So if you're a single mom or a single dad and you're not the one paying this child support, you're not going to get to claim them on your taxes. He said this is the law that Trump is trying to pass. That is insane to me, especially if you're a single parent. Like, what's the point in them even paying child support if they're going to take all the tax refund, especially for the people who have multiple children?
Like you. Multiple children like you. Right? That divorce your husband for what? Because why? Because you bored. A lot of women divorce their husband because they bored. Bored and what? They want what? See, a lot of women that slept around with so many different men, they can't be attached to just one man, because all of the different men that they have slept and laid around with, what have done? They took a portion of them, which is what? Which is their spirit, man. And a lot of them brothers that these women fool around with, they're what? They're literally demons, man. Jake wicked as hell, man. Huh? And they dipping and dabbing and dipping and dabbing, dipping and dabbing, dipping and dabbing with all these wicked men, man. And this is why most women are so-called bipolar. Huh? Bipolar disorder. Hold up. Let's look it up. Let's. You hear women say all the time, "Oh, she bipolar. She got bipolar." Let's see what bipolar means. Bipolar meaning. Okay, bipolar disorder, a mental health condition characterized by what? Extreme mood swings. Who that sound like? Extreme mood swings between periods of mania, elevated mood, and depression, low mood. Mania, feeling euphoric, energetic, or overly optimistic, decreased need for sleep. That's because of the medicine they're taking. They sleep all day long. That's why a lot of them be big and overweight, right? Increased, because they get right up and eat. And most of them eating what? Microwave food and noodles and chips and, all that bread. Full of nothing but, that's why it's such bad health. Increased activity levels, racing thoughts, and difficulty concentrating, risk-taking behavior. Risk-taking, that meaning reckless behavior. You see them doing what? Take a brick and throw it through your car, or kick a police officer. Madness. Depression, feeling sad, hopeless, or worthless. Loss of interest in activities, fatigue, and decreased energy, difficulty concentrating and making decision, thought. That's why they're not good. Thoughts of suicide, because a lot of them have what? A lot of them have a lot of thoughts of suicide, because why? They'll take, anytime you take a vehicle and just ram it into another person's car at 40 miles an hour and just because you upset, something wrong with you. And we have seen that on numerous occasions, especially with you sisters. Bipolar disorder can vary in severity and frequency of what? Of episodes. Episode what? Different episode. 1 minute you're mad, next minute you're mad, next minute you think about Eric, next minute you think about Derek, next minute you think about John, Jim, and whoever. Right? Madness, man. Bipolar disorder can vary in what? Severity and frequency of what? Of episodes. Some people may experience only a few episodes in their lifetime. That's them men. While others may what? Have chronic mood swings. Who is that? Mood swings. Sound like what? Sound like me, but like women. Let's get into it.
I'm a single mom. I get child support, and my son's dad does not even see him at all. It's been 4 years since he's been in his life. He's not been in my son's life since he was 6 months old. My son's almost 5. I'm already barely making it as it is. Like, literally, paycheck to paycheck still, unfortunately.
See, she wicked. See, she she wicked. She said that he hadn't been in his son's life for 4 years. You think that's, which she probably, it's several different reasons why she would say this here. The one, because she might not even know who the baby father is. 2, she might be saying the man that's the baby father that he knows not his. You know, it's always different reasons. But 9 times out of 10, 80% of the time that a woman have a child by a man, it's not even his. It's not even his. These are proven facts. Don't let me go in there. I go in there too, but it make this video extra long. And, you know, but I'm just one thing about men, we make points and we keep moving. Women, y'all don't make points. Y'all do what? Feelings, emotions, mood swings. Why? Because you got all these different demons in you, man. From what? These wicked jokers y'all laying down with. You taking their semen, man, which is blood. Wow.
Hopefully TikTok will change that, though. Has anybody else heard anything about this? Because that would be the worst thing ever.
At Granger.
It's lucky, man. 1 second.
Child support. Did you guys see what Trump just tweeted? Apparently, I am a former child support attorney for the state, and man, do I have thoughts about not only this video, but about President Trump's tweet. And
okay, here go a woman now. She's supposed to be a professional woman. Now, let's hear her spiel. Let's hear this mess here that she's guessing and thinking, right?
Proposed new law. For those of you that are new here, my name is Courtney Driscoll. I am a former child support attorney for the state of Oklahoma, but now I own my own law firm, primarily practicing in family law, and I especially...
Now she finna trick you women and have you women running over there giving her thousands of dollars, telling you that she can do this and she gonna say your dream. Who do most of the lying to one another? Women. You know, women do not tell women the truth. Y'all do not tell women the truth. This is why women dress the way they dress. This is why a lot of women be, you know what, man? I ought to put it on the screen. And let's see something here. I ought to put it up here. Because y'all just, you know, I'm not going to do it. They might take the video down. But, it's a sister, standing, I don't know if y'all seen the video or not. It's a so-called black woman. She's an overweight woman. She's very overweight, real heavy. With, oh my goodness, it's so disgusting. I'm not going to talk about it. Let's just hear it out. Let me critique this crap here.
I love child support cases due to my background and experience prosecuting child support law. So for those of you that don't know, Donald Trump issued a tweet this past weekend that said that one of the laws that he wants to put into place would allow any parent that is currently paying child support to file that child on their own taxes for that calendar year. The way that's typically handled now is we just alternate the years. So for example, let's say I represent mom, she has sole custody, dad's over there, he just has visitation, so he's paying child support. We will alternate so that my client gets to claim the child on their taxes during even years, dad gets to claim them during odd years.
See, she making up, that's not what Trump says. You know, all this here is trickery for what? And confusion for a woman. You know, women are always subject to be tricked, and mainly by who? Other women, man. This is where you're going to find yourself in trouble. You're going to find yourself behind on taxes big time because you done something. A lawyer done told you she don't give a damn. All you, because she going to be the guy paid and you going on about your business, and you're not going to sue anything. Because what do you all do when y'all first go up and they have y'all sign and stuff? You can't sign your name when you go in there and see on something and let you finna make get some money from a lawyer or something. They have you signing on something. You know, Eve quick to put her signature on something because she's so used to getting stuff and getting stuff easy. She's so quick to put her signature on thing and not reading the fine print. Lawyers are not to be trusted, man.
Now, some language that I will typically put in the order as well will state that if dad in this scenario is behind on his child support payment, if he doesn't make 12 full payments for that calendar year, he waives his right to get to claim the child on the taxes.
See, she's trying to start something. But the thing is, if he behind on child support, listen, dummy, if he behind on child support, that's great. That means that the money that he's getting back, they're going to take it all. He won't give a damn. They can get it all. So why would he not going on and filing? That's the sole purpose of having them on it for real, because a lot of the guys are behind, right? So how they gonna how would they be able to catch up? Them 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however thousands of dollars that they can get what from taxes. So she just making up something as you go. So you all brothers need to what? You need to do what? Whether you behind or not, still file your taxes so you can get off of what? Them $20,000 will be down within what? Within 2 to 3 years, because why? Depends on you got a pretty good job. You get $6, $7, $8,000 back. Guess what? Let them have it all. That $20,000 look like nothing in what 2, 3 years.
This because he's not current on it?
And you know what's so funny about this child support topic? A lot of y'all ain't even on y'all kids' birth certificate. Y'all can't even put in for a social security card if the baby mama decides she ain't giving y'all none of the information.
See there? That she go with that what? Defrauding the system. But what this gonna help though? This gonna help finding the real father. If this say we just go with her logic and saying that she knows what she's talking about. Now all you gonna do is make them find the real father, and you gonna make them catch you up with your lies. And 9 times out of 10, you gonna start what? Start paying back some taxes because they already got y'all paying the stamp back and a whole lot of other things. So you ain't smart. So this one right here thinks she's smart here, y'all. She would end up where? In prison.
And what makes the topic even funnier, a lot of y'all behind in child support. Sir, what taxes you file? Oh, okay.
Now, I haven't been able to find this, but if you can find this, please let me.
So you trying to tell me you can't file taxes because you behind? Come on, that don't even make no sense. That's the best time they want you to file taxes, when you behind, so they can get it all. Come on, man. You know, see how Eve just say stuff without thinking? They never use logic. They always want to use guile and deceitful behavior to what? To prove all their points, man. They feelings and emotions. And look at this right here. This have him been getting. Look at that gray hair on her head. She been getting away for a long time, and she bitter.
No, not a link to somebody else, but the actual tweet. Have y'all seen it? The tweet supposedly says that Trump will be changing a law or doing something that will allow for, if a mother puts her child's father on child support, she can no longer claim him or her on their taxes. Have y'all seen that? Now, that's not my story, and it really don't concern me, but I thought I'd ask, what's your opinion?
Well, why you on her then? If this don't concern you, why are you worried about it? See what I'm saying? Why are you worried about it if it don't concern you? Lying heifer. She probably got her daughter grandchildren and all kind of crap and filing them because why? Good, bring that baby over here. Let me get file these children and get you tax. Give them $2,000. You know, Eve been getting away with this stuff for many decades, man. Many decades she been getting away with it. Now it's finally catching up with them. They're gonna be drugged, man, in these last few years of what how about Shem Yahweh is gonna give them, man. They're gonna catch hell. They're gonna go through hell. They're not gonna have it easy. It'll be too easy to just burn your butt real quick with that fire. No, you gotta be drugged through the mud and go through something before what? Because this is for all of the wickedness that you have been doing all these decades to who? To the men of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. A lot of you are going to get it sure enough.
Should that happen? What does that look like? Is that your story?
I just want to know.
There goes another smart heifer.
Why all these men are so ecstatic over automatically. But because he was $42,000 in arrears, I let him claim the kids because it was coming to me anyway, which helped him because he no longer is in arrears. He no longer is even paying child support. But because he was claiming 2 of my children and getting his state, which he was okay with the state, and losing the federal, I was able to get my refund and his refund.
See? You hear this devil? She said she was able to get both of them. Her refund and his refund. Ain't that something? But now he don't have to give it to you. That's the point. He don't have to give you anything. And he still can be caught up.
but it also helped him get out of arrears. So you men is so ecstatic about, did y'all?
But like I just said though, she just said it. She just made my point. What I just made earlier, I said that what he's in arrears, big time, and she said it helped him get out of arrears. So if the men are behind on child support, that's the best time for them to file, to come out from under what all of those thousands of dollars. Cause a lot of guys owe what $20,000, $30,000, and they'll never get to paying it. But if you getting $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 back on your check, back for taxes, then guess what? You can come up off of in 2 or 3 years. It ain't hard.
I'll see what Donald Trump say, and they won't get the tax money. Da 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 da. I just say it does take a village to raise children, and most men are not really paying a lot on child support. Some of you guys are, but most of them are not. So that $50, $75, $100, it's not a lot. Have you priced the shoes for a 10 or 11-year-old boy?
Have you priced that hat on your head? All that fake hair, them fake eyelashes, them fake nails. Have you priced all that? Have you priced them girl trips? Yeah, I'm not gonna let up on Eve, man. They very deceitful and wicked. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get all them crooked teeth in your mouth.
Like his shoes cost me anywhere.
She getting all that money and can't fix them damn teeth. Look at them damn teeth.
Or above. He take violin lessons. Violin lessons is $60 a week. So someone that's really not financially stable as far as employment and not making that much, the mother's not getting that much. And not only is the money not enough, a mother has to be the doctor, the lawyer, the counselor, everything. So I think a woman...
See, I think, I feel, I think, I feel.
Woman should be compensated more, or the father need to take more responsibility in the rearing of the child.
Ain't that some shit? She just said she getting everything. She getting all of it anyway. Getting the taxes, getting the federal, getting the state. She getting this, she getting that, she getting this, she getting that. And she's still saying she think that the mother should take even more. Wickedness, man.
So don't get excited about a tweet. It's not law. That's just Donald Trump.
Use a lie. I don't know when she made this in, but now, use a lie.
I'm talking. I love Donald Trump.
Yeah, right.
Haven't Trump supporter, but check the facts, and just because he says it doesn't make it law. But
tired of that woman here, man. She getting on my nerves. Let's go down here right here. This here old boy, what his name is, Griffin. This here old Eddie Griffin here, y'all. Let's see what he's talking about here. He made a good point. He made a very good point. There he is.
Now, look, ladies, Trump is here to put you on notice. Hey, and Trump, I need you to add to this. Before any child support is done, before any birth certificate is done, automatic blood testing of the child, period. At birth, the blood test must be given. Why? Because 99% of the time on every motherfucking talk show, he is not the father. And then that little bitch runs off in the corner crying them crocodile tears. Meanwhile, the man who's been paying for the kid for 7 goddamn years, finding out it ain't his, he out there hurting, but nobody is consulting him. All the hosts, the camera crew, they all run back there. It's gonna be all right. We'll keep looking for that stank ass nigga. I know you got at least 17 more. These ratings gonna go up. Keep coming on the show. Meanwhile, homeboy sitting up there crying by himself. Now, in, I'm here to tell you, if you think the child is not yours, come on in. Leave it in the comments. Come on in. And we'll do the blood test, and we gonna consult you, not the nasty bitch.
Soon as you are not the father, hey, dog, get this ugly, get a nasty ass out of here in them gummy draws. Hey, bro, you gotta be more careful next time. You know what I'm saying? You just can't stick your anywhere. You know what I mean? That's all.
Alright, y'all, let me get this, they put one of these old Bitter E's up here, man, you know. They put one of these old Bitter E's up here. Where that bitter one at? They won't have that old house. There she go. Let's put this old Bitter Eve up here, y'all. Hope they stick it up there. Alright, let me hit a few, I'm gonna hit 2 or 3 scriptures, man, you know. The old home park. Knock out the park, and I'm gonna close it out. Isaiah 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto what? My speech. Many days and years shall ye be what? Be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. So now we see, and they see, that a lot of the things that they were getting in Babylon, which is America, concerning these government and state fundings, they're not getting anymore. They're what? They're not at such ease anymore. Now they're going to be what? You know, a lot of these women are going to do some serious harm to themselves as well as these children, because you know they're out of they just react. They don't think before they react. You know, they don't think about nothing they did seriously until what? Until they didn't calm down. They be like, damn, I ain't had to do that, but it's too late. The gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Script you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They're gonna be a whole lot of sorrow and a whole lot of mourning in the days to come for you women as a whole, right? But you know, I have to get on my women that look like me, which so-called black women, before I get on others, because you are what matters. Because why you matter? Because you are a part of what? The 12 tribes of the children of Israel, the wickedness. Eve, so-called black woman, you all got to get your due just from what? From the Lord, man. Because you all been having a portion of this devil's kingdom for what? For decades. Verse 12 of 32 of Isaiah 32 and 12. They shall lament for the teats. Mourning and weeping, man, lamenting, right? For what? For the teats. That goes into, again, concerning their government programs, the nurturing of what? Of their children. You know, everything free. Everything free. For the what? For the pleasant field. Those are what? The pleasant field. It goes into what? You all your fake nails, your fake hair, your wigs, and you know the things that you do to that witchcraft you do when you putting all that makeup on and fake eyelashes and drawing on your eyebrows and all that. That's that wickedness, right? That's your pleasant fields. For the what? For the fruitful vine. Let's see. Let me hit Jeremiah. Then go ahead to Micah. Then close this out. On Jeremiah. I'm sure I know where I'm going. The video is long anyway, 48 minutes. 31. Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long would I go about, oh, thou backsliding daughter? Talking about mainly you what? You women of Israel. Oh, backsliding daughter. For the Lord Yahweh has created a new thing in the earth. And that new thing was what? You all going around, being over your men. And then secondly, you being what? Going around what? His authority and what? And having your way. Women being over men. How long would thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh has created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And you all have surely done that with the hands of who? With the help of who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, which is the devil of the earth. I'm not going any further. I'm going to close it out right there. I'm going to say, call halal Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakah Kodash, Shalom.